No, shut up. Come on. I'm totally not prepared. I just wanted to be on time. Still 4 minutes, 3 minutes late. Almost there. Almost. Volume check. I'll go a little lower. I'm getting better at this. Impossible. No, sorry. Okay, we're gonna, well, I have to fix the my title and everything. Then I'm gonna take a short break, 30-second break. Let's put the team. Alright, so hopefully this is working. Might not work. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, so the title, the opening page, whatever you call it, the poster for this title screen. The title screen is the team. They're all ghosts. But I'm not gonna explain anything. They're real. They're real. Okay. I'll get to the Twitter thing after my break. I'm just gonna fix my, title. Okay, almost there. Okay, so I'm gonna take a 30-second break. God. Sorry, I'm playing Sudoku with Jezza, but not Sudoku. Tic-tac-toe with Jezza. Thank you so much for interacting with me, my master. I love you. If you went for 10, then I'll be a zombie. So, you are right, my master Jezebel. You shall be who you are. Yeah. And I'll be the Krishna cat. Sorry. Well, we have to do this every day, otherwise we'll never interact. Sometimes. No. Jezebel is the least intrusive master. I take it back. I can't even say that. So I take everything back. The word intrusive itself is intrusive. So yeah. Free will. My master Jezebel is a free will master. Free will master. But she gets her opinions across, you know. Yeah. It doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't apply anymore. Why did you hurt me? And then after that, you change direction right away, because you'll remember that forever until you change. Okay, so fruit for humans generally, vegetables for animals generally, fruit salad, vegetable salad. No, who's up for vegetable salad? Animal spirits through the emojis. Come on, animal spirits, come through. Who wants salad? You want salad? A rat wants a salad? That's new. The rats like beef, you know. Beef sounds like fart to me. Sorry. Ha 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 ha. That's my vegan rebuttal. I got a meat joke. Like everybody got a vegan joke. I got a meat joke for you. Beef sounds like fart to me. I can't. holy bread knife, 50 plus years old. Sanctified and everything, deified, holified. It's on the internet. It's on YouTube. Okay. Hare, Hare, Krishna, Hare, RāMA, Hare, Duryodhana, Hare, Yudhishthira, HAKḵ, HABA, HADU, HAYU, HAKḵ, HABA, HADU, HAYU, HAKḵ, HABA, HADU, HAYU. 축하, 나, 샬롬. Okay, program ID. Everybody has their mobile phone, iPhone, or Galaxy, whatever. So you have nowadays, I have a mobile DD. It's about 2.5 inches to maybe 4 inches, 2 by 4. I mean, a little higher than 2 though. 3 by 5 just to be safe. So it's smaller than an iPhone and just as heavy, I think. This one is made of clay. Where is it? Where's my? Oh, I'm filming myself with my iPhone. I'm not even aware where the camera is. Okay, now I'm self-conscious. I can't do it. I can't breathe. I'm GF now. Somebody's saying that's a bad joke, man. Since that was a bad joke, I'm gonna use more. How do you deal with ugly people? Marijuana. You deal with ugly people, especially if you're living in a large city. If you're from large cities, how do you deal with ugly people? You use marijuana to deal with ugly people. Period. Indica. If I fall asleep because I'm using so much indica, it has happened before. I've fallen asleep on live stream before. If it happens, shit happens, man. How you know? The lesson I've learned, I've run out of nicotine. That's not good. Nicotine is so underrated. Without nicotine, there would be no civilization right now. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, what am I doing? Who am I? I am not Satan. I'm Ha-Sheiten. Ha-Sheiten. Yeah. The difference is Satan does his stuff and Ha-Sheiten flips everything upside down. Almost done. I prefer Shaitan. Shaitan. Not Shaitan. Ha-Sheiten. Shri Agnaya Namaha. Namaste Agni. Shri RＡMA KºŠHDUH Namaha. Namaste. Shri RAMA. Shri Balaramaya Namaha. Shri Buddhaya Namaha. I should have started Gāṇḍwīva. Okay, let me try that. So I should start the whole thing with Gāṇḍwīva for my own advantage. I can't talk about it, but yeah, okay. Shri Gāṇḍwīva Namaha. Namaste. Sorry. No, Chokha. No, Shalom. So that's from Balarama. Shri Buddhaya Namaha. Namaste. Shri Yutisha Namaha. Anybody else wants something? I should have said Gāṇḍwīva in the beginning. Yeah. Okay, well. Namaste. Shri Parashuramaya Namaha. Shri Prabhupadaya Namaha. Shri Advaitacāryāya Namaha. Shri Arjunaya Namaha. Shri Hanumate Namaha. Shri Malavamanagarudaya Namaha. Shri Gurusimhaya Namaha. Shri Malavamanasimhaya Namaha. Shri Malavamanasim Shri Malavamanaduryodhanaya Namaha. Shri that's one. Shri Yamarajaya Namaha. Shri Arjunakalki Namaha. Once more. That's me. You know, Yosoi Arjunakalki. I can't even say my own name. Shri Shri Arjunakalki Namaha. Shri Gāṇḍwīva Namaha. Shri Matusyaya Namaha. Shri Kulmaya Namaha. Shri Shri Malavamanavarahaya Namaha. Shri Malava. So Matsya and Kulma should also be Malavamana. Otherwise, pointless. Shri Malavamana Kukukuraya Namaha. Shri Naraya Namaha. Namaste. Hare Krishna Manantram. Prabhupada Manantram. I should have started to read it. It's right there. Here we go. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare RＡMA, Hare RAMA, RAMA RAMA, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Manantram Putram, Gāṇḍwīva Manantram, Arjunakalki Manantram. Hare Krishna, Hare RAMA, Hare Duryodhana, Hare Yudhishthira. HAKḵA HADU HAYU, HAKḵA HADU HAYU, HAKḵA HADU HAYU. Shri Hare Krishna Manantara Putraya Namaha. Shri Gāṇḍwīva Manantraya Namaha. Shri Arjunakalki Manantraya Namaha. Namaste. Mikra. I have to read the mantras, cannot just say them today. I don't know. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare RAMA, Hare Duryodhana, Hare Yudhishthira. 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 Shri Malavamana Kukukuraya Namaha. No, Chaka, no, Shalom. Yeah, I'll clear that up later. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Balavamana Jagannathaya Namaha. Shri Naraya Namaha. Shri Balavamana Narayanaya Namaha. Namaste. Okay. New ideas, my live streaming. Interesting. Believe it or not, live streaming is a big deal because in terms of Gaima, you're involving other people. You're indeed influencing, but it shouldn't be using the media term. It just cheapens the whole thing. It's a spiritual term. You are an influencer, but you should mask that. You want to sound more like a stylist, media stylist or something. Not I'm an influencer. Yeah, spiritually you're correct. You don't go around naked, walk around, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm a social stylist. That sounds better than an influencer. Fucking influencer. I am not an influencer. Trust me. I should write I'm an anti-influencer. Maybe I should. I'm seriously thinking about it. Unless I got like serious objections, I'm gonna say on my title page I'm an anti-influencer. I'm not anti. I am not an influencer. That's what I'm. Something. 저는. Ana Bekwak Gedulat Yemineka Daktil Gerura Gabel Linat Ameka Sagavenu Taharenu Nora Gabel Linat Ameka Sagavenu Taharenu Nora. Na Gibol Dorshei Ifudeka Kevabat Shomurem. Na Gibol Dorshei Ifudeka Kevabat Shomurem. Na Shaka Na Shalom.
Yeah, well, they don't care about history. You know that. They run on emotion. They just get people ginned up based on emotion, and it works with a lot of their base. It's just what they feel is right or what they feel, you know, is the correct thing to do. Suicidal empathy, right? Yes, that has an entire world about that now. That's
Today is Tuesday. Wow. I still did it correctly. Just screen. Let me double check on this calendar.
well, that's why they want to just get into that. I think that's why they just
Yes, and when does it end?
change the date of retirement for these Supreme Court justices.
29. Okay. Good thing I checked.
And then just fire them all, and then just retire the ones that will override the state's constitution. But the problem is not to do it, so it's not going to happen. But that's why they're fighters, and that's why the last time that people usually left, they're fighters.
Hare Kam, Daharam, Rahame, Chidakateka, Damit, Gumulem. Kasin, Kadosh, Berov, Dubeka, Nahel, Adateka. Na Chokha, Na Shalom. ER.
And a lot of them just don't like Trump. They're just going to slow walk his agenda.
You know, the interesting thing is that when the Democrats are in the minority, they are tenacious. When they are in the majority, they are tyrannical. And the Republicans have not understood.
Tikkun Hanefesh. Until they say, I don't know why or how this thing works. It works though for me. Na Chokha, Na Shalom. Good dude.
Midterms, and I actually had the thought, why should we bother voting if they're not going to do what we want them to do? 80% of the country wants the SAVE Act. They won't do it. We want them to do the filibuster. They won't do it.
Yeah, and that's the sad thing, because you are demoralizing your own side, your own support, your own electoral base. And that's the worst thing you can have happen, is saying, you know, follow me and let's charge, but yet then you go hide in the and you tell everybody else to go run and attack again. That's not leadership.
HAKḵA.
Between the House and the Senate.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen though, and I don't know who does it. Mike Johnson's supposedly fighting, but you've got John Thune sitting there, and there aren't, what, I think we need 5 or 6 senators who are brave enough to come and call for this recall, and they're not doing it.
Well, that's looking ice cream cone that we call Washington, D.C. They like to take care of themselves, and I think that sooner or later they're going to get to and say, we don't want this anymore, and especially like I said, within
You know.
we have got to have people that go out on the sacred defense, and I think that's one of the great things about President Trump, is that he does not play defense. He's very aggressive, and there's some people that don't like that because to them he's not a politician.
Exactly. If the worst problem happened from his tone, I think that's a good thing. Alan, thanks for joining us. It is always such a pleasure. Follow him on X at Alan West with an E, A-L-L-E-N. Some people put an A and they can't find it. It's E-N, Alan West. And like I said, if you want to see Alan West baby pictures, go to YouTube, look for YouTube video, and look for one of my podcasts. You're on more than one, several times. Somewhere in there are baby pictures of Alan West. to me.
You gotta ask yourself, who would talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still living in the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos? The New York era was the playground. For 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Tap the banner to buy or rent with Street Easy. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
That's what the socials eat the rich mantra caters to, people who suck at life and made a lot of bad economic decisions on their own that are like, it's not actually my fault. If we just took more money from the government, all my problems would go away. They wouldn't make any better at decision making or personal responsibility and self-reliance or any of the other things that drive people to become billionaires.
Weekdays noon to 3 p.m. Eastern. Listen live or get the podcast now at foxacrossamerica.com. History isn't just in textbooks. It's the story of us, the United States. 2026 marks 250 years in America. And throughout the year, Bill Hare takes listeners on a journey through the 250 most important moments in American history. From the spark of revolution, the battles for freedom, the ideas, situations, and decisions that changed the world. The 250 most impactful moments in American history podcast. Listen and follow now at foxnewspodcasts.com. Every weekend, it's the Sunday briefing. Senior White House correspondents Jackie Hare and University anchor from Washington, D.C. presidential panel on HAYU. The White House week, including the President of the United States National and International Groups. As well as the key acting the administration. Hear every time at foxnewspodcasts.com. Sunday briefing podcast. This is Fox News Talk. 1977, Creole Gary Gilmore.
Shalom. KºSHH. 왜 그래? to follow.
It is absolutely crazy. We know what they should do. You know, this is a small holiday.
Here's the thing. Why do the grandparents resort to the bird or the granddaughters to see the city that people come to be at the center of? That's why we use the tools and techniques to make people up on that too. Tell them to buy a friendly street easy. Street easy.
That's all.
The year 1992. She graduated from pilot training at the top of her class. Theory, discovery. In reality, it wasn't that simple. She had one goal: fly the F-15, the finest jet in the American arsenal. The combat had never seen a woman in the cockpit. Expedition wasn't ready to make room. She faced questions about strength, about stamina, about whether a woman could take a shot when the mission called for it. She never flinched. She became the first American woman to complete firefighting training for the F-15, logging over 300 combat hours supporting ground troops in Iraq and Afghanistan. She didn't ask to make history. She didn't want to make headlines. She just wanted to serve at full throttle. But it didn't just reach the sky. She shattered the ceiling.
Yes, well.
The very latest headlines, along with in-depth analysis and conversation, depend on PodcastRadio.com.
President Trump will head to Beijing today.
True.
I'm Name Fox News, where he will hold talks this week with China's president.
We think this is going to be monumentally important meeting between these two great leaders.
And U.S. Ambassador in China, David Perdue, also tells Fox.
We opened the door for China to help us with Iran. They get 48% of their oil through the Straits of Hormuz.
Iran is halting through there while the U.S. military keeps up a blockade around Iran's ports. With no end to the conflict in sight, the president calls Iran's counter-terror or counter-proposed armed. And the ceasefire is unlikely. Fox's Troy News reports from Tel Aviv.
The Middle East is bracing for the possibility that the region returns to war in the days ahead. Overnight, Iran's parliament speaker Mohammad Khalifah posted the X and quote, "Our armed forces are ready to deliver a well-deserved response to the aggression. Mistaken strategy and mistaken decisions will always lead to mistaken results. The West has already figured this out."
Prices are rising. Driving up inflation.
No, 샤카. No, 샤노.
0.6% from March to April, up 0.4 from core CPI excluding food and energy.
야키드게 베아메카 베네 조크레이 게두샤데카. Once more. 야키드게 베아메카 베네 조크레이 게두샤데카. Shabatenu Gabil Ushima Jagatenu Yodea Dalumut. I'm gonna write first today. It's 2 mantras and salutation, short forms. 12. I have separate writing sessions. I have separate writing sessions, so I'm not gonna show what I'm writing here, but I'll show afterwards. I'm writing Sanskrit. Yeah, it is what it is. So since I've written this the correct order, it's a magic spell. So I just wrote a magic spell. Hare, Krishna, Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, 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 RAMA, Hare, RAMA, 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 Hare, Hare. I think yesterday was the only session that I wrote it correctly. All the other sessions, they're imperfect. They're wrong. Sorry, but yesterday I wrote it and it's the correct way, and I wrote it the correct way. It's important because now it's a magic spell. I don't even know what that means. I don't scientifically analyze the magic. Another mantra, and it's short form and a salutation. That's it. Hare Krishna, Hare Balarama, Hare Duryodhana, Hare Yudhishthira. Okay, so I wrote this also the correct way, but it's not as potent of a spell. It's not. I do not personally. I don't consider this a magic spell, even though I wrote it correctly. It's not ancient enough. The Hare Krishna mantra is at least 10,000 years old, if not old. Some people say, "Oh, it's just been around forever." So it's it's 10,000 years old. So that's where magic, the potency comes from. I wrote it 1 year ago. 1 year ago I wrote it. So it's a tiny little baby mantra. So I don't consider it has little magic potencies. I mean, depending on what you mean by magic. What I mean, okay, so there's a difference between magic and magic spell. Spell is permanent. Magic is like when you're in the encounter, the thing is actually happening. That's when that's when you use magic. Magic spells are permanent. If that makes sense, it's an instant defense mechanism versus permanent defense mechanism. That's what it means. Magic versus magic spells. Not both magic, but spells. That's what the Hare Krishna mantra that I wrote, now, just 2 minutes ago, is a magic spell. Okay. HAK噚, HABA, HADU, HAYU. And short form salutations, and that's it. And then I'll chant for thing is running out. No shakha, no shalom. So that's what I'm gonna write daily, forever and ever and ever. Manantara chanting. Okay. There we go. It's gonna run up. So one is like it's gonna give me more power. Hare Krishna, Hare RＡMA, Hare Duryodhana, Hare Yudhishthira. Hare Krishna, Hare RAMA, 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 Hare Duryodhana, Hare Yudhishthira. Hare Krishna, Hare Rāma, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Rāma, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Shri Ashtabala Vamana Kukuraya Namaha. No Shokha, no Shalom. No Shokha, no Shalom. Yeah. Shri Ashtabala Vamana Kukuraya Namaha. Shukha, no, Shalom. I got it. Shri Ashtabala Vamana Kukuraya Namaha. No, Shukha, no, Shalom. I have to wait 2 seconds. I got it. Shri I'm gonna chant 2 more rounds, so it'll be about 5 more minutes. I'll have to bounce. So. Namaste, thank you. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I sitting on? Sitting on my own tail. Yeah, so 2 more rounds. Yeah, I need something. Indicas. The worst thing that happens with indicas is they fall asleep. So you cannot drive. Definitely, you should go to jail if you drive while Master Jezebel has to make a promise that she'll stay with me forever, otherwise it's not worth it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master. I'm insecure. I'm insecure. Insecure. 2 more rounds. Why did you hurt me? It hasn't happened for at least 7 months. Six months. Okay. Shri Ashidabha Mana Kokoraya Namaha. No, she can't. No, shalom. Throwing my lifeline away. It happens from time to time. No. no, HAKḵ, no, Shalom. Maybe two more. Yeah, one more. Shri Ashidabha Lava Manakukuraya Namaha. Shukha, no, Shalom. Shri Ashidabha Lava Manakukuraya Namaha. No, Shukha, no, Shalom. So one more then, last one, final one. No, Sukha, no, Shalom. Count 7. Chanting 11 off screen. So I'm done. Right? Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. Under 1 hour and 15 minutes. Good enough for me. No, HAKḵ, no, Shalom. Sanskrit recitation today. Maybe I'll go skateboarding today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Hare, otherwise, I'll chant the Hare Kḵ tonight. Just depends on if I skateboard today or not. Because if I skateboard, there's a Hare Kḵ tree there, and I want to chant more than 1 hour a day. I mean, think about this. If you're doing the same thing over and over and over, you probably don't want to go over like a time limit. It's just a thought. Anyway, yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. No, HAKḵ. No, Shalom. Namaste.